Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Auburn, Maine, the home of Central Maine Community College. It's women's basketball on Munzing Media Sports. I'm Jim Toomey, along with our executive producer, Rob Munzing. Our cameraman is Andrew Severson. As the Mustangs come in with a 4-0 record, they'll take on the Knights of Berkeley College of New York City. Berkeley College, coached by Candace DeRisi in her second season. She's a graduate of the College of Staten Island. The Knights have a 1-1 record this year, scoring 68.5 points a game while giving up 63 points a game. They lost to Regent College by 4 points. Their win came over Virginia Peninsula Community College, 72-57. The Knights score 68.5 while giving up 63 points. Their shooting percentage is 34.9 from the floor, 36.7 from threes, and from the foul line, 71.2. Tomorrow, the Knights will be down at Southern Maine Community College with a 12 noon start. They played Central Maine twice last year. The Mustangs won 68-30 and 67-28. Looking at Central Maine, led by Coach Andrew Morong in his 12th season. He's a graduate of the University of Maine. His assistant coaches are Abby Nielsen and Tia Day. They're 4-0 overall, 1-0 in the conference. Mustangs score 93 points a game while giving up 57. They shoot 41 points, 28.9 from long distance, and 58.6 at the foul line. In their last game played down in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, they defeated Great Bay by a score of 87-47. Tomorrow on this court, they'll host Word of Life at high noon. And again, the weekend's games are part of that YSCC versus the Hudson Valley Conference. And the Mustang men are away playing Hudson Valley opponents. We'll mention that later. Should add the assistant coaches for Berkeley College, Kaina Martinez and Howard Russell. I talked to them briefly before the game. They had a pretty good trip from New York City to get here and should have no weather problems in Maine this weekend. It'll be around mid-40s, but clear. Rob Munzing, you've been busy the last 5 or 8 minutes.
Yeah, we have been. We went to go on the air with the interview with Coach Morong, and we had an audio catch up there, and we had to fix it up, and had a little loose cable that we didn't recognize in the setup, and I think what happened, it was okay, and then things got moved as we set up and got disconnected, but we put it back together. Humpty Dumpty, that's what you do. Put it back together.
In a second, we'll be getting the starting lineups. I think they're going to have the national anthem first, and then Steve English on the PA will announce the starters.
They've got to let the clock run. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for tonight's women's basketball game between the Berkeley College Knights and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the Knights. Number 10, Trinity Sierra. Number 20, Casey Villanueva. Number 22, Kaya Howe. Number 1, Denise Maldonado Jones. Number 12, Zanaya Henderson. Head coach for the Knights, Candice DeRisi. Assistant coaches, Howard Russell and Kaina Martinez. And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Miami, Florida, number 2, Rosa Prieto. From Fort Collins, Colorado, number 10, Ella Levine. From Auburn, Maine, number 22, Chantel Willett. From Harelbeek, Belgium, number 25, Yolene DeFord. And from the Dalles, Oregon, number 32, Destiny Mora Lopez. Head coach for the Mustangs is Andrew Morong, and he is assisted by Tia Day and Abby Nielsen.
Busy week for the men's team, as today they're playing the Word of Life team. Tomorrow, SUNY ESF in New York. That's the SUNY Environmental Sciences and Forestry team. And then they'll be back Sunday to play Washington County Community College at high noon. Rob, what a weekend for the Mustang men.
Yeah, and we've got a busy weekend as well. Ladies back here tomorrow, as you said, Jim. We'll have that game for you at noontime, and then we'll have the doubleheader. We'll also have the developmental game that'll follow the varsity game at noontime, 2 o'clock.
12 and 2.
12 and 2.
That's Sunday.
That 2 o'clock is, dependent on the first game, of course. So.
All right. Hope fans of both schools enjoyed this one around the country and around the world on Mustang Media Sports. The tap is controlled, but the Mustangs get it. Ella Levine drives, lays it up, does not get the roll. A rebound by Casey Villanueva. Bring the ball up. Kaya Howe. Villanueva into the corner. Dribbling out of the corner is Sierra, stolen away by the Mustangs. Here's Prieto. Levine runs the court and lays it in. Ella Levine averaging 21 points a game in the 4 games, leading scorer in the YSCC.
When the bigs run the floor and get rewarded, they keep running.
Exactly right. 2-0 Mustangs in the early going. Out top, Henderson. Henderson drives through traffic. Loose ball picked up by Willett. Prieto ahead of the pack, lays it up and in. 2 baskets, 2 assists. 1 minute into the game.
Well, you see how the Mustangs want to play. Fast and Furious. Wasn't that a movie?
Yes, in fact, multiple movies, I believe.
The franchise, well, Mustangs got a franchise going here, Fast and Furious, that's for sure, Jim.
And traveling in the corner.
Here's that first basket.
Levine
running the floor. What a beautiful threaded pass right through.
Levine runs the court and lays it in.
Up and in. Beautiful play.
DeFord out to Mora Lopez. Prieto goes baseline. The fall away shot is short by DeFort. Rebound by the Knights. Stolen away. Levine takes it to the hoop and is fouled. Ella Levine from Fort Collins, Colorado, went to Fossil Ridge.
Sounds like the retirement home Jim and I are headed towards.
I bet you they find some dinosaur stuff out there.
That's awesome.
One more for Levine.
Quick start here for the Mustangs.
And 2 for 2 that trip for Ella Levine. 6-0 Mustangs. Pressure by DeFort. Fights her way through a screen, out. A high arcing shot off the rim, no good by Villanueva. Prieto, outlet pass. DeFort changes hands a little bit, does not get the roll. Rebound, Mora Lopez up and in. Destiny Mora Lopez cleaned it up. Mora Lopez, the junior from the Dolls, Oregon. Villanueva skips it into the corner. Three-pointer out of the corner is short. That was missed by Henderson. Rebound by Berkeley, no good. Matthias.
Here comes the
Ford changes hands a
Destiny
little bit.
follow here. Clean up by 03. She's on it.
Rebound. Mora Lopez up.
She's so strong going up, Jim.
There's another steal. Levine again. 2-on-2 break. Levine, a finger roll is good. Ella Levine makes it 10-0. And Berkeley calls time.
We'll take a look at that. Next fast break, we get replay after replay here. Busy in the early going.
Levine again.
Mustangs, Jim, as I like to say.
2-on-2 break. Levine, a finger roll is good.
Well, we didn't get the chance to talk to Coach Morong like we normally do before the game because of the audio issue we were having, and I was going to ask him about the start of this one, what he was looking for. I think he would have said, well, let's see. We go up 10-0, they have to call a timeout because we're running the floor so well. So that's exactly what's happened here. Some former players. Maya Nicholas watching tonight, Jim.
All right.
Always love to see the kids. Reina Dusant watching from last year's team. Hi, Reina.
You see what the Knights do after the timeout, bringing it up. Kaya Howe, double teamed by a couple of Mustangs. Down in the corner, they go underneath. Sierra tries to fight away clear, comes up short. And nice hustle by the Knights. Denise Maldonado-Jones scores. Boy, that was a fast move. DeFort to Chantel Willett, no good, but Willett will shoot two.
Well, the Mustangs don't care if you score. They're going to still break on you, and that's what we saw just there. And Chantel came down and got harmed on her attempt.
For the Knights, checking in, KJ Jacobs, sophomore from Yonkers, New York. Chantel Willett, hometown, right here, Auburn, Maine. Right down the middle with that one. And 2 for 2 for Willett. 12-2, Central Maine. Henderson gets rid of it. Jacobs changes hands, but then lost it. Loose ball picked up by Mora Lopez. Willett quickly over half court. Skips it this near side. Nice catch by Prieto. Underneath, Mora Lopez fakes. Got deflected, I think. And here come the Knights, right to left. KJ Jacobs, sweeping shot, no good, but she'll shoot two.
Well, Berkeley's got ball handlers, Jim. They just need to be a little more patient, I think. And when they get into the front court, take a pause and set up their half-court offense.
They have some speed in the lineup
They
as
do,
well.
yeah.
Speed and quickness, and really those sort of are synonyms, but they're a little bit different skill set. And getting the friendly roll on the second one. 2 foul shots for KJ Jacobs.
Yeah, Jacobs is one of those quick kids out there for the Knights.
Willett looks underneath, skips it over to Bedford. Shot goes up, a rebound to Fort. Mora Lopez to Prieto. There's a drive, no good. A rebound, Trinity Sierra. Quickly in the front court is Jacobs. From behind, Prieto knocks it away. Loose ball picked up by Mora Lopez. She cuts, takes the pass from Willett. Nice rebound for Casey Villanueva of the Knights. On the drive, deflected. Saved on the floor by Willett. DeFort to Prieto, running the court again is Levine. And Ella Levine lays it in.
The Pedro with a great bounce pass, Jim. The lost art of the bounce pass. We're going to see it right here.
On the drive.
Good defense on the defensive end. We're going to save, we'll save this. We'll come back to it. We don't want to see live action.
Jacobs being guarded by DeFort. Deflected by Mora Lopez. Loose ball, bounces around down on the end line. And it's going to be CM ball.
Yeah, this is a bounce pass I wanted to show you, Jim. Here it is.
DeFort. The Prieto running the
not an easy one to handle, Jim, but she made it look easy. Great hand-to-eye coordination.
Mora Lopez looking for help. Starts a drive. Levine cuts. Mora Lopez finds her. Ella Levine from Destiny Mora Lopez. 16-4, Central Maine. Henderson over half court, triple teamed. The Knights get out of it. Baseline shot, Villanueva is good. Casey Villanueva with a soft touch. And that was going to be a turnover? No. Somehow it went to a Central Maine player.
Okay.
Prieto has it deflected. And this time the arrow is going to go Central Maine's way.
Well, when you're big, they're able to pass the basketball, Jim, like we're seeing here. Mora Lopez got cut off, so she says, all right, I'm going to the hole. There's the cut. There's the bounce pass.
Mora Lopez finds her. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 1, Riley Hebler. 5'3", first-year player from Sanford, Maine, Sanford High School. And Prieto will take a break. Willett to trigger it in. Underneath, up and in, left-handed layup. Ella Levine.
Levine.
There's another, Ella Levine. She scored 4 points in about 2, how about, blocked by Villanueva. Levine was that close of having about 6 points in 6 seconds. Without a three.
We'll look at the 4. There's the 2.
Underneath, up and in.
We'll keep it rolling here.
Left-handed layup. Ella Levine.
Pass back. Levine's up on it.
There's another.
And puts it home.
Levine, with help from her teammates, has 14 points in less than 6 minutes.
Well, she's making a pretty good bid here early on for the Edge Nutrition play of the game. We don't often give that out in the first quarter, Jim. Well, Ella's really come off. And when I came in the gym today, early as you know, Jim and I get here a couple hours before the game, Ella was shooting them up.
High off, Hazel Hernandez is checked in, number 4. 5'3", first year from Miami, Florida, Miami Senior High School. So the foul is on KJ Jacobs. At the line, Destiny Mora Lopez. That one halfway down, spins out. Rebound by Henderson. KJ Jacobs bringing it across. Molly Corbett in there for CM. Number 5'6" first-year player. Otisfield, Maine, Oxford Hills High School. Here comes Marnie Reese, number 23, 6 foot first year from Glenaleg, Northern Australia.
Reese came in really impact last game we did at home, Jim.
Yes, she did. On the drive, Maldonado Jones and traveling on the Knights. Again, the Mustangs came in averaging 93 points a game.
That'll win you a lot of games.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not a big stat guy, but that's good.
Ball got deflected. Reese got it. Hernandez on a drive, I think, was bumped.
Well, the Knights are going to be in a little foul trouble here if this keeps up. They're at 5 fouls here, 3:42 left, so we'll be shooting the rest of the quarter.
Ella Levine is back after a brief break. At the line, Hazel Hernandez.
Well, I hope she didn't soak her hands in cold water there because she's had the hot hand. Would you say she's got 14 already, Jim?
Yes. Hernandez, nicely done. That was like she was shooting in her driveway down in Miami, Florida. 22-6, Central Maine. And taken away, but doubled Marnie Reese. Nice anticipation and very aggressive.
Bench is happy with that one. Good hustle play by Reese.
.12 is Henderson. Henderson wants a screen, but Reese fought through it. There's a shot high off the rim, no good. I think that was Maldonado Jones. Here comes Double H, Hazel Henderson, running the court and laying it in. I wonder who it was.
Give me an E.
Ella Levine. 24-6. They say they stepped on the sideline.
Shout out to Emily Schronwatch. I hope everything's going great out on the West Coast, Emily.
These alumni are loyal to the school and team. Levine, no good. And almost a travel by the Knights. They let him play on. And I think that's traveling. Yes, it is.
Corbett with the defensive pressure there. And
.247 remaining in the first period.
Well, Corbett's always in full harassment mode.
Three-pointer, front rim by Corbett. Rebound underneath. Riley Hebler snuck in there, and I think then lost it. Coach Morong's recruiting class, a number of bigs, as they say,
yeah.
And then the contrast, we got like 3 point guards.
Fireflies.
Levine bounce pass across. Hebler tries to fight her way up there. Excellent defense by Zanaya Henderson running the court. Maldonado Jones. And Denise Maldonado Jones, a senior from the Bronx, New York, will shoot two. You see, Willette is returning. Prieto is returning. Destiny Mora Lopez is back. And in for the first time for the Mustangs, number 20, Winnie La Rochelle, 5'8" sophomore, Rangeley, Maine, Rangeley Lakes Regional High School. Maldonado Jones will get one more.
Welcome our fans of the Knights watching wherever you are. A lot of them probably down New Jersey. Not sure how the lineup is constructed. Jim was looking at that.
Rebound by La Rochelle. This is the New York City campus. They do have a campus in New Jersey as well.
Right. I'm sorry, I apologize. Maybe that's the game we did last year. I think we did these kids last year. I recognize some of them.
It was missed by Howe. Stolen away by the Knights. Howe stops, shoots, she gets it. Nice effort.
Boy. Very nicely done by Howe.
Kaya Howe. 24-8. Levine. Stolen away. Ahead of the pack is Jordan Washington, who just checked in, and she laid it in. Jordan Washington, the junior from Brooklyn, got right on the scoreboard.
That's the way to come into the game.
24-10, Central Maine. Handling the ball, Prieto. Destiny Mora Lopez faces the basket, gives to Willette. Willette back to Lopez. Changes hands, does not get the roll. Rebound by Maldonado Jones. 22 is Howe. Defense on the baseline. And now thrown away by Central Maine, and getting the basket, Casey Villanueva. And the Knights have cut it to 12.
They're hanging around.
Levine splits the defenders. Score the basket. +1.
Oh, boy.
I want to see how many assists the Mustangs have.
There it is right here. Look at this. They're hanging around. Through the defenders.
Levine
taking contact. No, she's going to get hit. Puts it in. That's Kevin McHale-like right there, Jim. McHale was famous for that. Taking the contact, being skinny, getting through multiple defenders, and still able to put it home.
18 for Levine in this first quarter. A floating shot doesn't stay down for Washington. Rebound, La Rochelle. And it's going to be a foul in the backcourt or timeout?
Timeout. I think they got trapped, yeah. We'll take a look at that last one again. And
cut it to 12.
They're two defenders. Around.
Levine
splits them. Doesn't travel, lays it up and in. That's a heck of a move.
Score
and Ella, you got to go on YouTube, look up Kevin McHale. I just gave you a really nice compliment, Ella. You probably don't recognize the context of it, but Coach Morong will tell you a little bit about Kevin McHale, the Boston Celtics, back on one of the greatest teams, if not the greatest team I ever saw. Was in the mid-'80s there. That 85 team of the Celtics was as good as any team in the history of the NBA.
He's one of the highest percentage shooters.
Oh, yeah. And I think Eller also, huh?
La Rochelle underneath. Destiny Mora Lopez leaves it short, stays with it though, and traveled. "11 seconds to go in this first quarter. Here comes Howe. Howe changes hands on the dribble. Changes hands again, takes it deep. Out of the corner, Maldonado Jones overshoots. And La Rochelle bats it away, and that will do it for the first quarter in this women's basketball matchup. After one, Central Maine Community College 27, Berkeley College of New York 12 on Munzing Media Sports.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
All right, welcome back to Central Maine Community College. Jim Toomey along with Rob Munzing and Andrew Severson. Checking the stats, the Mustangs got 25 shots in the air, Rob. They made 40%, which was 10 of them. 5 out of 16 for the Knights. This is a rare stat these days. Each team 0 for 1 behind the arc.
Wow. Yeah, so we're seeing an old school game here. Well, nice, a lot of dribble drive on their part, Jim.
6 turnovers for the Mustangs, 15 for the Knights because of that Central Maine defense. Pretty even in rebounds, 12-10 advantage for Central Maine. And again, Ella Levine with 19 points. Could that be a record? Back in the archives? I mean, in the quarter, she was 8 out of 12 from the floor, 3 out of 3 at the foul line.
Here's the graphic I want right there, the scoreboard. Come on, Rob, pay attention.
So they had 6 assists on 10 made basket. Down there, Dee Hernandez travels. I always like that ratio because it shows the moving the ball around or passing it. If your assists are a high percentage of your total baskets. So 6 out of 10. Stolen away. Here's Levine again. She can handle the ball in the open court. Willette drives high off the glass, no good. Back the other way we go with Howe. And loses the ball. Ella Levine says, I've got it. Throws it ahead to Prieto. Somehow got it back to Levine, blocked by Velvunevo. Here's a three-pointer, no good. That was missed by DeFort. Rebound, Destiny Mora-Lopez. The Mustangs have hung a lot on the basket, actually, the last 3 minutes of game time.
And don't forget, the lesson that Coach Morong told us after the game, the last game that we did from here, where they had the big lead, they gave it up, and then they had to battle back. So he says not often you can learn that lesson early.
Deflected. Here's DeFort, coast to coast, and lays it in. Jolene DeFort. People in Belgium like that one. 6 hours ahead of us. It's early Saturday morning. Welcome to Munzing Media Sports. Stolen away by Prieto. Double teamed at midcourt. Somehow gets it to Willette. DeFort starts a drive. Bounce pass to Mora-Lopez. Here's a three. No good by Prieto. Ball bounces around. Picked up by Willette. Willette turns, shoots, and got fouled.
That lesson early.
Deflected.
Here's the coast to coast.
DeFort coast to coast and lays it in.
Let us know where you're watching from tonight, particularly if you're overseas watching. Give us a preview of how Saturday's going to be.
Yeah.
Some of you.
Cherokee Williams checks in for the Knights. Number 4, she's a 5'9" senior from the Bronx. Meanwhile, back at the line, Willette made the shot. And the Mustangs, 9 out of 10 at the foul line. 31-12 early in the second period. Stolen away, Mustangs. On the drive, Prieto, the big step, and she laid it in. Took that quick step, and she was gone. Bringing in the front court is Howe, being watched by Willette. Howe gives up her dribble, comes up with a shot, rattles off. Rebound to Fort. Outlet pass to Levine. Levine, left-handed, no good. Here comes Cherokee Williams. She's going to take it all the way. And what are they going to call? Player control foul?
I think so. Let's take a look at it, Jim. Let the folks at home get your whistles out. Get your whistles out. I want to see what they're going to call here.
Williams. She's going to take it all the way. And
pretty clear offensive. I don't want to sway the vote, though, Jim.
Right. Riley Hebler back in the game. She has the ball now. On a drive, Willette. No good. Rebound bounces around. And taken out of there, but Villanueva. Down there is Howe. Loose ball. Hebler somehow got it to Willett. Willett bounce pass to a cutting Levine with a finger roll. Ella Levine. 35-12, Central Maine. Timeout, Berkeley on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, I really like what Chantel Willett does here on this pass. Watch it how it develops. She's got her head up.
I'll get it to Willett.
And she's going to look right and pass left. Watch. Now she comes
Willett,
left.
Bounce pass.
And that gave Levine time to get that lane. Get it up and get it down. Seeing the Mustang huddle. Hey, we're right back with this tomorrow, you know. Jim and I will curl up in the corner. We'll sleep over. Be set to go tomorrow.
Coach Dave Gagne, athletic director Dave Gagne, he's got a big office in there.
He does.
We could be there on a couple of couches,
yeah,
couldn't we?
I bet Dave slept over there a few times. So you see the next game?
It's the Word of Life team who was at Southern Maine tonight to take on the Seawolves in that YSCC Hudson Valley Conference Challenge. And this Berkeley team will go down to South Portland to take on Southern Maine. And Word of Life will be here at high noon. Zanaya Henderson will put the ball into play.
Gail Roberts checking in from Portland. Gail's always watching our games. Good fan of the Mustangs.
Howe being guided by Hebler. In the corner. The Knights stop, shoot, too long. That was missed by Henderson. The Knights get it back. 15 on the shot clock. Nice defense by Hebler. The ball's loose, picked up by the Knights. 4 seconds on the clock. And rebound, Riley Hebler. Running the court to Fort. She's down there deep, so she kicks it back out to Bedford. Hebler. Zoe Bedford thought about it. Here's a three-pointer. Hit the side of the rim, getting the rebound and getting the roll with a great effort. Yolene DeFort. Showed a good fundamental that time following her own shot. 37-12, Central Maine. And lost out of bounds. It'll be CM ball.
Well, here's the four with the long three. You're going to get a good view. Andrew gives you a good view of this. Follows her shot,
getting the rebound,
splits the defenders and floats one up there, gets the scissors roll, gets the basket.
In my notes, Riley Hebler was on the defensive team 2 years in a row out of the Southern Maine Athletic Conference playing for Sanford High School.
25 white on the screen.
Okay, illegal screen called on Yolene DeFort.
So one of the things we're doing, Coach Morong and I were talking, we're always looking at new ideas and how to do things. And so Coach Morong says, hey, Rob, anyway, all those highlight clips you make, which he means the replays, any way we can get those after the game? I said, well, I think so. So we've made a file of all these, and so Coach will have those, and he can put it to music, and make a game highlight right after the game almost, and put it up on social media.
We're always moving forward here at Munzing Media Sports. Loose ball by Berkeley. Somehow they got it. Another shot, the rebound. That one is no good. And it's going to be a foul against CM. Personal Hebler, her first. For the Mustangs, number 11, Awen Maywin. First year right here from Auburn, Maine, at Little High School.
Had some good minutes the other night. We did the game.
There's a little hook shot, doesn't stay down for Villanueva. Maywin got the rebound.
Just what she did the other night. Came in, got a touch.
Three-pointer, long. Hernandez, loose ball. Throws it up and now lost out by the Mustangs.
So there were times in the games that we've seen here in the past few years with the women that they had the deadly outside shooters, Thurber and Huntress and Bessie, and others, and this looks like a different type of offensive set that they want to get inside and run.
Right now they have a smaller lineup in here, Rob, if you notice. Baseline pass, 8 to shoot, Knights. Shot by Henderson, no good. Rebound. Jordan Washington, no good, but Jordan Washington will shoot 2. Destiny Mora Lopez coming back for Yolene DeFort.
Yolene's family was watching live the other night. I'm not sure if they're on here tonight.
Again, they're 6 hours ahead, so it's early Saturday morning there. Very nicely done on the second one. Again, I did my research. Australia is 16 hours ahead, so it's around noontime Saturday. I wonder what their lunch is over there. Molly Corbett gets the ball back. Maywin. Hazel Hernandez. Quick dribble, changes hands, and she was bumped. And that will be team foul number 4 on the Berkeley Knights. Inbound pass goes to Mara Lopez. Hernandez for 3. Front rim. Hustle rebound for Denise Maldonado Jones. Gave it up to Washington. Villanueva. Right in the middle of the key area, batted out by Mara Lopez. 22 is Howe. Spins. Dumps at baseline. And contact. And the Knights be going to the foul line. A1 Maywin, her second foul. Here comes Ella Levine in for Maywin. At the line, Zanaya Henderson, the 5'10 junior from Patterson, New Jersey. And nicely done with the second one for Henderson. 37-14, Central Maine. Prieto to Levine. Mora Lopez looks around, right of the foul line extended. Levine cuts and lays it in. Another assist for Prieto. 39-14. Three-pointer Knights. High off the glass by Villanueva. The rebound stays down. Jordan Washington with the putback.
Yeah, that was a nice off the glass by Washington.
Into Mara Lopez, baseline to Corbett, who lays it in. Molly Corbett went peekaboo under the backboard, came out the other side and scored. 41-16. Hernandez playing defense, and they're going to call for a push. And shooting 2 will be Kaya Howe.
Watch how this develops.
Into Mara Lopez,
using
baseline
reverse
to
layup.
Corbett, who lays it in.
And another beautiful pass by Mora Lopez right there, Jim. That was a beauty.
Is it 1 out of 2 at the line, right?
Yes.
I was checking. The Mustangs have 9 assists now on 16 made baskets. 2:41 remaining, first half. Central Maine 41, Berkeley College of New York 16. Both teams will shoot 2 shots the rest of this half on any foul. Out of the corner, no good by Maldonado Jones. The putback, Jordan Washington.
Well, Washington, 4 points coming off the bench.
Actually, now she has a total of 7. Stolen away underneath. Through traffic. And going back to the line will be Kaya Howe.
Kaya, make these, Kaya. You owe me 2, Kaya.
She went through what, 3 or 4 Mustangs, didn't she, to get deep into the paint area?
She's had some good penetrations. We saw her have a little fast break basket earlier.
Makes the first, one more. 5'7" junior from Harlem. That one spins out, rebound Levine. Pareto tries to go to Mora Lopez, loose ball out of the air. Levine had it, but a nice defensive move by Jordan Washington, showing some strength. And the Knights are going back to the foul line.
Casey, come back here real quick. Right. Just
Howe 1 for 4 at the line this evening. And one more.
Hey, we need to get down to 15. Denise. Play D.
And gets the roll on that one. 41-20. Rosa Prieto being watched closely by Howe. Hands off to Bedford. Willette skips it back to Bedford, who tees one up. That was wide, grabbed out of the air by the Knights. That was Washington get the rebound. There's a 3, no good by Howe. Rebound Knights, the fall away, no good. Staying with it, Casey Villanueva, but in the end, taken away by the Mustangs. Mora Lopez tries to throw it baseline, but went over the head of Ella Levine. Here comes Marnie Reese back in.
You cut high, ladies. You cut high.
41-20. Central Maine controlled this from the outset. But the Knights being very scrappy, especially the last 5 or 6 minutes of this half.
Yes, much better play by them.
Villanueva high overhead. Maldonado Jones went down in the corner. Trapped down there. Ball got deflected. Villanueva somehow got to it. Is Washington around and off, no good. Willette tries to save it, and Chantel Willette somehow got the ball to Marnie Reese. And Willette will go to the line for 2 after being bumped.
Well, Knights are scrappy, that's for sure, and they play hard. They've just had no answer for Ella Levine. And I'm not sure it's their fault. You know what I mean, Jim? Like, Ella's just having a fantastic finishing everything and swooping. And
Trinity Sierra back in the game for the Knights. The 5'9" senior from the Bronx.
Jim will have the halftime stats. We'll hear a little bit about some of the great programs here at Central Maine Community College, as well as our anchor sponsors, and then Jim will come back, recap the first half for you.
1 out of 2 that time for Chantel Willette. Riley Hebler back in the game.
Mustangs were good from the line early on. At one point, what were they, 9 for 11 or something like that? And
Yes.
I do pay attention to what you say, Jim. So you can give me a quiz at halftime.
Sometimes I don't even pay attention to what I'm saying. And sometimes we don't want anybody paying attention to what I'm saying.
Too much dribbling there.
Villanueva, the fall away, doesn't stay down. She follows her own shot, lays it in. Casey Villanueva, sophomore from Brooklyn, listed as 6'2". Cut it to a 20-point lead. The shot clock is off. Hebler tries to get it to Reese. And we have a tie-up. It's going to stay here. Mustangs ball with 6.2. Here comes Corbett. And here comes Zoe Bedford. Molly Corbett, Zoe Bedford. Coach Morong wanted them in, maybe for a potential three-pointer.
Got to play somewhere.
Willett out the Corbett. Bang! Molly Corbett from downtown Auburn. The first made three for the Mustangs at the buzzer.
You know, and that was set because as soon as that ball went on possession for the Coach Morong was off the bench and grabbed Molly and like flung her to his scorer's table so she would get in. Well, that was awesome.
At the end of one half of action, this women's college basketball matchup, the score, Central Maine Community College 45, Berkeley College of New York 22. Stay tuned for some halftime stats on Munzing Media Sports. Willett out the Corbett. Bang! Molly Corbett.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
The USC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
What's the grand opening for our esports arena? We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together. That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
Forensics has grown so much, and it's very beneficial to the criminal justice system. I was always one of those kids that watched Forensic Files. That was something I loved. Just a science person all around, I always have been. The instructors are some of the top forensic experts in Maine. They really know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that. CMCC is very lucky to have people like this. I'm an intro to criminal justice and criminal law report writing. It's a lot of the baseline of things I have to be knowledgeable about. I want to do crime scene photography. The forensic science program is preparing me to start thinking like, what's important here? What do I need to look for like right off the bat? You never know what you're gonna find.
USC not only provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine. Let's check the stats at the half in this women's basketball matchup. For the Berkeley Knights, they shot 24% from the floor, 8 out of 34. Central Maine, 38.6%. The Mustangs were 17 out of 44. Three-point country, Berkeley 0 for 2. Central Maine 1 out of 8, and that was the one by Molly Corbett in the waning seconds of the first half. As Coach Morong sent her in after a whistle when he was going to be Central Maine ball and worked to perfection. Foul shooting, CM 10 out of 12, Berkeley 6 out of 14. Turnovers, 10 for the home team, 21 for Berkeley. And the assist, as I pointed out, 10 assists for Central Maine on 17 made baskets. 2 assists for Berkeley on 8 made baskets. Individually for the Knights, Jordan Washington came off the bench, had 7 points and 7 rebounds. Casey Villanueva, 6 points, 8 rebounds. Kyla Howe, 4 points. Denise Maldonado-Jones chipped in with 2. Kanaya Jacobs with 2. And Zanaya Henderson, 1 foul shot for her 1 point. For Central Maine, Ella Levine with some help from her friends. 10 field goals, 3 out of 3 at the line. 23 points for the first-year player for Fort Collins, Colorado.
Steal,
Molly Corbett, 5
again.
points. Likewise, Chantel Willett with 5.
2 break.
Rosa Prieto
Finger
had 4 points and 3 assists.
Good.
Yuleen DeFort, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Hazel Henderson,
running
Destiny
the
Mora
court
Lopez both had 2.
against Levine.
Riley Hebler did not score. She did have a couple of rebounds. Also seeing action, Ewan Maywin, Zoe Bedford, Winnie La Rochelle, and Marnie Reese.
Starts to
The players we haven't seen, and a couple of the Knights did not make the trip. We'll mention the rest of the roster anyway. We haven't seen Krista Williams, Desiree Seeley, Beulah Dixon Blake, Lisa Ann Abel, or Sage Watson. Some of them I think are here, but some of them did not make the trip.
On the drive,
So at the half, Central Maine 45, Berkeley College of New York City 22 on Munster Media Sports.
Williams. She's gonna take it all the way. And
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCAA.
So we join you back here. Let's take a look at tomorrow's game. So the Mustangs will take on Word of Life. 12 p.m. tip-off here from Kirk Hall.
Yeah, let's see if I can check that score from Southern Maine, because the two visiting teams will switch sites. as Berkeley will be down to Southern Maine tomorrow.
Of course, the men tipping off at 8 o'clock, so we may be able to get an update on that one.
Okay, early in the third quarter down at South Portland, it's Southern Maine Community College 47, Word of Life 33.
Okay.
And when Berkeley goes to Southern Maine tomorrow, that also will be a 12 noon start. Likewise, when
get everybody back home.
Yeah, Word of Life, as Rob said, will play here at 12 noon tomorrow. Jim Toomey, along with our executive producer, Robert F. Munzing, Andrew Severson on the camera. Again, we hope fans of both schools enjoy this one on Munzing Media Sports. Central Maine ball to start this third period. Prieto has it batted away. Levine. Scoop shot. Does not stay down. Mora Lopez, the power rebound. Up and in for Destiny Mora Lopez.
The inside Dynamos.
Pressure by the Mustangs, as always. Through traffic, laying it up and in. Nicely done by K.J. Jacobs. The first foul shot. 1 out of 2. Again, if somebody's standing out of bounds with the ball, you can jump up, you can wave your arms, putting pressure on the person putting it in. But if you touch the ball when they're holding it out of bounds, it's automatic technical. Off balance, Villanueva gets her own rebound, lays it in. Casey Villanueva having a big second half. 3-second difference between the game and shot clock. 69-46, Central Maine. Willette stops, shoots, and gets it. Chantel Willette had a couple of different moves with a dribble, and in the end, she scored it. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 13 now. Out top. Now they go to the corner. The Berkeley Knights. Off balance shot, no good. Rebound Levine. And that's going to do it for the third period. At the end of 3 periods of hectic action from Central Maine Community College. It's the Mustangs of Central Maine 71, the Knights of Berkeley College, New York City 46 on Munzing Media Sports.
As always,
That's the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
Zero, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
So we're back. We managed to connect again. Somebody tripped over a cable of ours or something here and knocked us off the air. So I think we're back at least on Boxcast. I'm not sure about Facebook, but we do have that on a camera backup. So we'll be able to put the third quarter back up when I get home tonight. I'll put it up.
It was a lot of hectic action in the third period. Again, the edge went to the Mustangs, but very close period, Rob, 26-24.
Good period. Wish I could have seen it.
Marnie Reese going to go to the foul line. Ella Levine's up to 27 points, 7 rebounds. Chantel Willette's come on in the third period, has 9. Molly Corbett, 8. Casey Villanueva, double digits for the Knights with 16. One more for Reese. 1 out of 2 for Marnie Reese. 72-46. Bringing the ball up. Howe, there's a shot. Kyla Howe with the basket. The Mustangs only 1 out of 12 from three-point country. That was by Corbett at the end of the half. It was a foul away from the ball on Marnie Reese, some sort of illegal screen. Howe. There's a stop. Shot is good by Casey Villanueva. There's a near steal for the Knights. Knights haven't given up for sure. Here's Prieto. Hazel Hernandez fakes, shoots, got the rim. Hustle rebound, Ella Levine. Reese drives down there deep and lost by the Mustangs. (72-50), 8:40 remaining in the fourth period. Maldonado Jones gives up a dribble. Dribbling out of the corner is Henderson. And they're going to call the foul. I guess the shot clock will reset to 20, that's what it was. Down there deep is Henderson, taken away by the Mustangs and then turned back the other way. Here's Chantel Willette on the floor grabbing it. She got it somehow to Prieto. Cross the lane to Levine. Levine the basket. Assist, Rosa Prieto. There's a steal by Willette. Bounce pass across the lane. That's Ella Levine. 76-50. The Knights in the backcourt, now they come across. Jordan Washington with the basketball, gave it up, and they're going to call a reach and foul on Hazel Hernandez. DeFort is coming back along with Corbett and Bedford. Willette coming out, Levine coming out, Reese coming out. Coach Morong recognizes their efforts as they go by him, headed to the bench. Maldonado Jones is fouled by Molly Corbett.
So we've let people know on Facebook that they should go to Boxcast to watch the game. Once we lose it on Facebook, we can't get it back. I can reconnect to Boxcast. That's where the game is now, folks.
There's a ball headed over to us.
Just what we need. You know, the trouble we've had here tonight, and Jim's iPad got knocked over, and
I think it's all right.
It's good. Well, we just have so many cables, and there's so much traffic in behind us. It's an accident always waiting to happen here. It's got to look at this setup to see what we can do to. I can't live like this, Jim.
Well, you know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we need to get up and away from this. That's the problem we have. Just so much traffic and wires and cables, and somebody just steps on it, rolls it, and it pulls it out. In fact, I don't know that happened. I'm half speculating here. I just know that we got a signal that we were off Facebook.
Prieto playing defense. That one was halfway down. Rebound by Berkeley and Jordan Washington. Kaya Howe had hers halfway down and came out, but in the end, Jordan Washington scored for the Berkeley Knights. Hebler returning for Prieto. 6:56 to go. in the fourth, 76-52. Central Maine, they led 27-12 at the end of the first period, but the Knights have been battling, especially in the second half. Maldonado Jones from outside, grazed the rim, rebound went right to Hernandez. Here's Corbett on a run out. Corbett ahead of the pack, no good, the rebound follow. Zoe Bedford hustled behind Corbett and her effort was rewarded. Maldonado Jones splits defenders, I think gonna call foul on Bedford. Awen Maywin coming in, replacing Hazel Hernandez. Two shots for Denise Maldonado Jones, a senior from the Bronx. She has 2 points on the evening. Make it 3. One other two that trip. Rebound Bedford. Maywin down in the corner, has it deflected, picked up by Villanueva. In the front court, that's Howe. Villanueva drives, finger roll, does not get the roll. The rebound up, no good. Another rebound for the Knights, and they're gonna go to the foul line.
Well, looking at the numbers on Boxcast, 70 watching there, so it looks like people found us back on there, Jim, so that's good. Sorry about that, folks. The struggle's been real. Not for the Mustangs, for the Munzing media crew, trying to get us back on the air.
And Maldonado Jones comes back, hits the second one. 78-54 as we're under 6 minutes to go. Riley Hebler quickly in the front court. Bedford returns it to Hebler. Molly Corbett. Bedford for three. Bang! Zoe Bedford from Melbourne, Australia, went to Parkdale Secondary. And on a Saturday afternoon in Melbourne, they like that shot. And a foul on the Mustangs.
Well, we finally get through a replay here in the second half as Bedford's going to bring one home.
Corbett.
Good look by Corbett, finds her unattended.
Bedford
Steps
for
back behind the line.
Bang!
As Jim likes to say, bang.
The foul shot falls off by Howe. She comes back, makes the second one. Hebler calls the play. She goes over midcourt right by the Mustang logo. Maywin has it. They were a little high school product of Auburn. Got the return pass from DeFort. Maywin shoots and we're out of bounds. Howe being watched by Hebler. Hebler got through a screen, and now they're going to call a foul on the Mustangs.
Well, you said at the top of the broadcast today, Jim, that Mustangs were averaging, what, 92 points a game?
Let's see.
What was it, 90-something?
93.
93 points a game. So you said, geez, can they get there again? Well, yeah. And I made the great astute comment that you score that many points, you win a lot of games.
One more for Howe. Kaya Howe from Harlem, 5'7" junior. And made that one.
Berkeley's not a bad team, Jim.
No.
No, they're not a bad team.
Very athletic, very fast.
They're going to give a lot of people fits.
And sometimes maybe a little too fast.
Yeah, got a little helter-skelter and a summer swelter, as they say.
Give it up, give it up!
Knights have it in the front court.
I'm going to ask you to do some math in a minute, Jim. Get
Okay,
ready.
I'll take my socks off so I can use my toes to count.
Be a test.
From outside, three-pointer. No, a long two-pointer. That was Kaya Howe. And right by the Mustangs bench, the ball is lost. The Knights trying to finish strong. Howe with the basketball, double teamed. And they had to call a foul on one of the Mustangs over there. Let's see, La Rochelle was in the area. DeFord is in the game, Corbett, Bedford, and Hebler.
So it's a 23-point lead right now, right? So you take Levine's points away.
Well,
there you go.
The margin at the half, she's got the 31. She had 23 at the half, and their lead at the half was 23.
Right. So they've had just no answer for Ella. I know her family was watching. I'm sure they were frustrated as crazy when the game went off. We're sorry about that. What's that, God grant me the serenity prayer?
That one shot is blocked by Villanueva, and then Bedford tried to get it and went off or out of bounds.
My score's correct.
It's been contentious.
Yes. A bunch of adjectives could be used.
It's been contentious.
It's 60.
Don't.
Villanueva way out, swings it right at the foul line extended. Maldonado Jones high off the rim. Rebound Knights. Up and no good. And finally, off the Henderson miss, Villanueva got the putback. 81-61. Central Maine with the lead. And turnover, Mustangs. Coach Morong wants a timeout. I think he wants to settle down the players for the final 3:15.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. The coach keeps yelling at us, but we really we can get in enough trouble ourselves on other stuff, but we really have nothing at all to do with anything going on other than just calling the game. But she keeps turning around and screaming at Jim Toomey.
No, she's looking by me.
It's like being a principal all over again, Jim.
Yeah, I had a flashback, but
I don't know.
She was actually looking biased towards the official scorer for the missing foul shot.
Yeah.
Remember we used to say, Rob, it's not the school, it's the principal of the thing.
Yeah, it's been fun, yeah. But I'm glad we could bring you this one. Yeah, Gordy Raines, one of our great fans, he says, Rob Munsing, who pulled the plug? Yeah, well, we'll have to launch an investigation here. I'm not sure what happened. So, anyway, 81-61. Been another high-scoring game for the Mustangs.
The Knights have the edge this period, 15-10. Now, the officials after the fact, all they can do is say the official book. Are you comfortable over there at the official book? And if they said, we're fine. Officials keeping their cool, I think, very nice tonight.
Yeah, they're just trying to play it cool, keep things under control.
Howe brought it across. Maldonado Jones stops, shoots, comes up short. Rebound grabbed out of the air by Destiny Morrow Lopez. She's double teamed and fouled. This will be no shots. This is only going to be the second foul this period on Berkeley. In for the Mustangs, Malik Wackett, 5'8", first year from Cairo, Egypt.
That pass came down the sideline, hit the line, out of bounds.
I think Egypt's 7 hours ahead of us, so again, it's early in the morning on Saturday in Cairo. Handling the ball is Howe. Riley Hebler being a pest. She's a pest, but in a nice way.
It don't make a difference. That's your answer to my assistant coach.
There's a fall away shot, good. Kaya Howe having a big second half. 81-63. She's up to 16 points. Contact at midcourt we play on. La Rochelle with the basketball.
Yeah, Knights showing a little pressure and somewhat effective.
Hebler with the ball, looking things over. Halfway through the shot clock, Mustangs. Mora Lopez, La Rochelle swings it to Hebler. Mora Lopez down deep. The left hand comes up a little short. Players on the court.
Well, good look, Jim. They got what they wanted. Mora Lopez break into the basket. Hebler had a nice look into her, but the left-handed layup didn't get down.
I think if you're having a pickup game, you'd say, okay, we need some size, but I'm going to pick Riley Hebler quickly because I don't want her on the other team trying to guard me.
Yeah, right. Well, there's a number of Mustangs with that peskiness on the defensive end.
Shot no good by Howe. Rebound by Wackett. And now lost out by the Mustangs.
No, I think they got La Rochelle on a push-off.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
You are correct. Marnie Rees coming back. Mora Lopez will sit down. 1:43 to go. Still only 2 fouls on the Knights this period. Off-balance shot, no good. Rebound, Malik Wackett. Hernandez got bumped by somebody, but we play on.
Yeah.
And hitting that shot is Howe again. Kyla Howe.
Howell's had a good game.
Yes. The other way, around and off by Wackett. Tracked down by Corbett. Reset to 20 seconds for CM. Zoe Bedford. And coming out, La Rochelle. Zoe Bedford will inbound. The Corbett thought about it. Corbett drives, contact, and they're going to call player control foul. Holding her ground down there was Jordan Washington. Behind her back was Howe. She still has it. Howe down the lane, throws it up somehow. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Berkeley ball. Couple of ticks under 1 minute remaining. Again, Central Maine will play Word of Life on this court tomorrow at high noon. Berkeley will be at Southern Maine Community College tomorrow, also at noon.
Well, the thing with that, all four teams playing back-to-back, Jim, so no advantage.
Right. Just grazed the rim by Washington. Stolen away, Berkeley. Maldonado Jones has it blocked by Wackett, taken away. Nice move by Malik Wackett. Wackett has it. Here's a three-pointer by Hernandez, short. And the shot clock is off and the game clock at 23. They've been stuck on 81 for quite a while, haven't they, the Mustangs? Yeah. Bringing the ball up, Kyla Howe. Hernandez playing defense. Howe somehow got to the baseline. Rebound, Villanueva overshoots. 7 seconds underneath, blocked. What a block by Malik Wackett, and that's going to do it. That was a 19-10 edge for the Knights in the fourth period. 81-65, the final. A hard-fought game, everything challenged. Should I go right to the stats, or are you going to do some other stuff?
Well, why don't we take a quick break? We'll see if we can get our play of the game quickly here for a quick interview, Jim. And so we'll be back with you here shortly from Kirk Hall. Post-game coming up.
Forensics has grown so much, and it's very beneficial to the criminal justice system. I was always one of those kids that watched Forensic Files. That was something I loved. Just a science person all around. I always have been. The instructors are some of the top forensic experts in Maine. They really know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that. CMCC is very lucky to have people like this. I'm an intro to criminal justice and criminal law and report writing. It's a lot of the baseline of things I have to be knowledgeable about. I want to do crime scene photography. The forensic science program is preparing me to start thinking like, what's important here? What do I need to look for like right off the bat? You never know what you're gonna find.
Okay.
I might sneak in one.
Yeah, Jim wants to ask the first question here of Ella Levine, our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. Congratulations on that, Ella. What a start you had there.
Thank you.
31 points for the game, 9 rebounds, 14 out of 23 from the floor. Your teammates found you a number of times. Then all of a sudden, I'm looking at this little scoop shot to round it out, so to speak. So I really like your various moves, and it was sort of an unselfish effort by teammates. And
Thank you.
So Ella, what when you came up and started your practicing and getting ready for this season here, would you imagine that you were going to go off for like 31 points here early in the season?
Definitely not, but I worked hard this summer with a coach in Colorado, so yeah.
Well, you got family over there watching?
Yes.
Give them a big shout out right up there. I know they were watching. We had some trouble. Somebody was watching the family. They said, I hope they get the game back. You were having a heck of a game. Well, we got it back on here for the fourth quarter. So congratulations there.
Awesome.
With that, you're our player of the game. I know Coach wants to get you off, get the meeting going on here afterwards. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Awesome.
Quick turnaround.
Thank you.
Great job, Ella. Thank you.
good job.
Thank you, guys.
Great, thanks.
So we'll zoom back out, give you a look here. Thanks for Coach Morong for waiting a few minutes. He likes to go right in and, while it's fresh and everything's going on, fresh in his mind, likes to meet with the ladies here and go over the game. Speaking about going over the game, Jim's got final stats. Jim Toomey.
All right, thank you, Rob. The Mustangs shot 39% from the floor, 33 out of 84. Berkeley, 33%. They were 25 out of 76. Three-pointers, not that many tonight. Mustangs only 2 out of 15. And Berkeley only took 5, made 3. Of course, they were driving a lot down the lane, and which helped them at times get back closer. Foul shooting, CM, 13 out of 20. The Knights, 12 out of 26. Total rebounds, the edge to Central Maine, 51 to 40. Turnovers, Central Maine had 21. Berkeley had 28. But they did much better the last quarter and a half because they had, I think, 16 at the half, something like that. And assists, I've mentioned this the whole game. 17 assists for Central Maine on 33 baskets. Anytime you can go over half your baskets, have an assist tied to it, that means they're moving the ball, the teammates finding each other.
Yeah, and particularly early on, Jim, when the game truly was in the balance, they really were clicking.
It is a stat that jumps out tonight. 7 blocks for Central Maine, which is a lot. But give credit to the Knights. They had 11 blocks in the game. That's a lot.
They're an athletic team, Jim.
Yes. All right, Casey Villanueva for the Knights had 20 points and 14 rebounds. Kyla Huff came on the big second half, finished with 18. Jordan Washington double digits with 11. KJ Jacobs 7 points. 5 points for Zanaya Henderson. 4 points for Denise Maldonado-Jones. Also seeing action, Cherokee Wheeler, Trinity Sierra. And we mentioned the other roster members. A couple of them didn't make the trip. For the Central Maine Mustangs, our player of the game, again, Ella Levine, 31 points, 9 rebounds, 14 for 23 from the floor, 3 for 3 at the foul line. She was the only Mustang in double digits, but they spread their scoring around, as you will hear in a second. 9 points for Chantel Willette. She made 5 out of 6 foul shots. Molly Corbett, 8 points. Rosa Prieto, 6. Also 6 points for Destiny Mora Lopez. And Mora Lopez ended up with 11 rebounds. Zoe Bedford and Marty Reese chipped in with 5 points apiece. Yolene DeFort, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Riley Hebler, 3 points and 4 rebounds. Hazel Hernandez, 2 points. Likewise, Winnie La Rochelle, 2 points. Also seeing action, Awen Maywin and Malik Wackett came on in the 4th period. And in limited time, the first-year player from Cairo, Egypt, had 5 rebounds.
Yes.
5 rebounds for Malik Wackett.
A lot of those on the defensive end, Jim. Yep. She was clearing the boards there towards the end.
So 81-65 Central Maine over Berkeley. The Mustangs now 5-0 on the season. And again, they'll play Word of Life high noon tomorrow on this court on Munzing Media Sports, if you can't make it. So, Rob, another busy day. We'll be back here tomorrow.
And back here Sunday for 2. So, busy here at Central Maine Community College. So, we'll secure the wires, tape them down a little bit more, and ask people not to step on them, and maybe we'll be able to get the full game out tomorrow. But
and it's a men's doubleheader Sunday, just so some of the women's fans say, wait a minute, I didn't it's going to be the varsity Mustang men coming in Sunday after being on the road Friday and Saturday.
Right.
And then they have a B-team game following that. So we thank everybody for watching. Speaking for our executive producer, Rob Munzing, our cameraman, Andrew Severson, I'm Jim Toomey saying the final score for the final time in this women's college basketball matchup. Central Maine Community College 81, Berkeley College of New York 65. Until the next time on Munzing Media Sports. So long, everybody.